Are you, like many women, spreading yourself too thin? It's something that we see a lot. I coach women and we certify coaches to coach women. And the women that we often work with are those women who tend to put other people's needs ahead of their own. They have a tendency to sacrifice and prioritize other people before themselves. It's not uncommon. You're certainly not alone if you do it. So many people do this. But I wanted to bring you here into my kitchen today to kind of land a distinction around this, which might make you see that it's okay to do that. It's just who you choose to do it for that counts. You see, by and large, women who find themselves in the archetype of what we call the martyr, who are always sacrificing for others and putting others first, have too many people crowded around their kitchen table, their metaphorical kitchen table. Think of it this way. Your kitchen, your hearth, is the place where you provide safety and solace for your family. Now, you may or may not have kids. Your kitchen table may be in a one-bedroom apartment and it's your friends who are around it. But what I'm saying here is there is a small number of people in the world that you care about so much that if something happened, you would drop everything and do whatever it needed to be done to be there for them. It might be like your child who gets ill and you will stay up all night to sit with them and make sure they get well again. It might be your partner who has a super tough time at work, and so therefore you're happy to forego an evening out with the girls to be there to have a chat to him, for instance, or her if it's a her. These are the sorts of characteristics. They're people that you are happy to sacrifice for. Even when you need something, you might need a rest, you might need to relax. You will be there for them because they matter. It's okay to have those people, and it's okay to sacrifice for them. The problem is most women have way too many people who fall into that category. They need to go home and have a rest, and their boss says, here, you have to do this. Can you please do this at the last minute? And they sacrifice for their boss. They sacrifice for their cousin who they don't even like very much, and they go to her 40th birthday party just because they feel they should, even though they're exhausted and what they need is an early night. They sacrifice for their neighbor who they don't even really like that much, but because they feel like they have to keep up appearances. There are so many people who are energetically in what should be a small space, seated around your kitchen table, that you might find that you are sacrificing for. Those people you only want to give energy to and say yes to when you have all of your own needs met. When you're feeling okay, you're well rested, you've had some sleep, you're doing all right, and your neighbor asks a favor, that's when you can be generous and say yes. But you're not going to do it if you don't have your own needs met first. So my challenge for you is to have a look at who's sitting around your metaphorical kitchen table, who's at your hearth. How many people do you say yes to when actually you should be saying no? If that number is beyond 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 at a push, you might find that you're running on empty a lot of the time, and it might be time to set some boundaries. Share what you discover as you think about this in the comments section below. I'll be really interested to hear what you think. If this video has been helpful for you, please do share it with a friend and click the big like button and let us know you like what's coming your way. I'll speak to you again soon.